Okay, everyone. So basically, in last class, I told you how to install the softwares. Yes or no?
Yes.
And then how to install server also, Pocket server, and also I told you how to install Java. All these things I have already told you. So everyone, I think everyone has installed all these things. Yes or no? Okay. Is there any problem? Yes. What is it? Server. What is the problem? So me. Right. So everyone, please listen to me. Now I am going to tell you how to start working on this clips. Clear? So first of all, we have to create project. We have to create project. So how you will create project? Anyone? Just go to the file. Everyone, please listen to my instructions. Go to file menu, then click on new. Clear, everyone? So you are getting many options there. Is there dynamic web project is there? Please see. You are seeing dynamic web project in that option. If you are not having that one, then you have to go to the other option. But if you are able to see that option, just click on it. What you will click on dynamic web project. Actually JSP. And with the JSP, what we are going to do? We are going to do creating the web applications. Clear? So web application is the part of dynamic web project. So just click on it. Just click on it. After clicking, you will get the project name is there. Yes or no? Just provide some project name. Write some project name according to your convenience. Just write project name there. Clear? Or please don't give name space between the project name. Only write some. If you are if you want to give the name, just write your space underscore button. Clear? So don't give any space between the names of the project. Okay. Now you are getting the target runtime option after one or two in a row. Target runtime option is there. You are seeing the Apache Tomcat 10.0.13.
Yes.
Okay. Then don't need to change anything with it. Now go to the next one. You are seeing the dynamic web module version 5. You are getting the dynamic web module version 5.0. Getting 5.0?
Yes.
Don't change anything. Then you are getting all these things. Just write the name and just go to the finish button. Clear? Just go to the Just click on finish button. Yes, you have created. Okay. So you are having some options there. Just click on that project. There's arrow mark, and you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sub files there. Yes or no? You're getting or not? Left side 5. JAXWS is there. Then you are getting JRE SC17 like this. Yes. SRC main Java. Okay. Server runtime Apache, and then build SCR. Sorry, SRC. You're getting all this. So you are not getting JRE system. So just do one thing. Just do one thing. First of all, just go to the server option. Are you getting the server option? Yes. Where is server option? Not in that one. Just come to the where marker properties data explorer are given. Just click on server. You're getting server or not? Yes. There is what you have seen in there. Tomcat v 10.0 server at localhost. Stop is there. Yes. Just click on that one and just right click. Just press on that and just select on, then click on right click. You will get a start option there. Just right click on it. You will get start option. Yes, just click on it. Server will start. So this is for the checking the server is working or not correctly. Clear? You will get some red color contents on the screen. Now what you have seen? Started and synchronized there. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Everyone seeing or not? Just simple. Yes? Yes. Okay, so it means your server is working fine. There's no problem. Then what we have to do? Now we have already set up all the requirements. We have created the project also. Now we have to work on that. Clear? So just go to that project that you have created right now. What is the name of project? Whatever you have given. Okay. So just right click on it. And then you will go to the new option. New option. And just click on JSP file. You can create any file, CSS file, HTML file, JavaScript file, any file you can create. But right now we are working on JSP. So just click on JSP file. Have you created? And just give, there's file name below the line. There's file name option. Just change only file name, not JSP. Just change file name, whatever you want. Just change file name. Just the .jsp is there. Yes sir. Yes, sir. Okay, just click on next. You don't need to do anything, just click on finish. So as soon as you will click the finish button, you will get some kind of content on the screen. By default, there is some HTML part is there. By default. Clear? By default, there is some HTML part. Where is your notebook? A laptop? And what about you? Where is your laptop? Okay, you are seeing or not? Just see. There's HTML part is there. Yes, sir. So this is by default content we will get whenever you will create a JSP file. Clear? Clear, everyone? Okay. Now do one thing. Now we have to check that it is working or not, and we have to see that our server is working or not. Clear? So how you will check? Just do one thing. Go to title part Just edit this content. Write what you will write. First JSP. What you will write? Anything you can just write there. First JSP, and just write some content in the body part. Welcome to, anything you want you can write. Welcome to JSP. Have you written? Just press Ctrl+S. It means that you have created a JSP file and you have just saved it. You have just edited the part and you have just saved it. Now what you want? You want to check that my JSP is running or not in my system. Yes or no? Or on server. Actually, this is the dynamic web page, so it needs server to run the program. So right now we have to check that it is working or not. So what you will do? You will just go to the, just right click on that. Just right click on that file, and then you will get what? Run as on server. Yes or no? Run on server. Just click on run as, and then you will get two options. Are you getting or not? Just please let me know. Where is your laptop? Are you getting or not? Just please tell me. Anyone? Is there any doubt? So just go to the file that we have created right now. I just right click on it and you will get run as. And there is two options, run on server and run configure. So you have to click on run on server. As soon as you will click on this and just what you want. You want this type of file to open in what? Server only. So you want to see the server. There is server option. Just click on localhost and then you will get Tomcat, this one. Tomcat V is there, yes or no? Just click on server, you will get localhost, and then you will get Tomcat version 10. Are you getting or not? Yes. Just help. And just click always use this server when running this project. Actually, you are creating this project to run on server only. That's why just if you want to run this project, then just click on always option. So what will happen? It will directly, when you will click on that, it will directly come on the server. So just click on this finish button. Have you ticked the always use server when running the code? This project? Okay. Now, if you want to see the next part, then just click on next. But nothing is there. Just finish it. Just finish it. Oh, actually, server has already working. So just we have to stop first. What we have to do? We have to stop the server first, and then then do the same thing. Stop. Now just click on this. Go to run as server and just click on it. And the same option is there. Localhost is there. Server is there. Just select the server and click on. Have you selected the server? Yes, sir. And then click on always use and then finish. And you will see your server will redirect you on the browser. Just wait. Browser is open and you can see the first web page that is running on the server. Yes or no? Very simple. Yes, you can see the result. Visible or not? Please everyone. So now we have successfully run the code also. So installation part is complete, project creation is complete, and running a simple program on server is also complete. And how to make JSP file, you already know how to create. So now we have done all these things. Now we will discuss some important concept. Now we will discuss some important things or the part of the JSP. Clear? First of all, just listen to me. All these languages, as you know, JSP, Servlet, .NET, ASP.NET, PHP. These are all backend. So whenever you are going to create a web application, then you need this kind of language. Yes, sir. One of them is what? JSP. One of them is JSP. But before JSP, Servlet comes. but actually there is some limitation in servlet. That's why we are going to learn the JSP. Actually there is no servlet introduction in your syllabus, so I'm going to skip all this part, but just don't worry, I will explain all this important part also. Just listen to me some important things that differentiate servlet and JSP. What is the difference? First thing, why we are not discussing servlet. Actually, whenever we are talking about the dynamic web pages or website web application, finally Java, so the servlet and the JSP comes into play. Clear है bro? इस आप चाहते हो कि वेब एप्लीकेशन बनाए, वो भी किसके हेल्प से? जावा की हेल्प से बनाए। किसके हेल्प से बनाए? जावा की हेल्प से बनाए। तो उस केस में आपको किसका हेल्प लेना होता है? JSP और सर्वलेट का लेना होता है। तो इस सर्वलेट में देयर सम लिमिटेशन है। क्या लिमिटेशन? पहली बात तो आपको सब कन्वीनियंट नहीं है। आप जब रन करने जाओगे तो पहले चीजों को समझना होगा। समझने के लिए आपको बहुत सारी चीजों को समझना होगा। उसकी कोड्स बहुत छोटे से प्रोग्राम को बिल्ड करने के लिए आपको उसको पूरे सारे कोड को लिखने होंगे और तब जाकर एक लिमिटेशन ये है। दूसरा ये है कि आप जब भी कुछ चेंज करोगे तो आपको पहले कंपाइल करना होगा। क्या करना होगा? कंपाइल करना होगा। बट इसमें कंपाइलेशन की बात नहीं, ठीक है? मतलब वहां पे क्या है, हर चीज के लिए आपको कंपाइलेशन आफ्टर एवरी चेंज और आफ्टर एवरी मॉडिफिकेशन यू हैव टू कंपाइल द प्रोजेक्ट, देन यू हैव टू रन दैट प्रोजेक्ट। दैट्स द लिमिटेशन, है ना? और ऐसे ऐसे बहुत सारे क्या है, ऐसे ऐसे क्या है, बहुत सारे और भी इसमें खामियां थी। That's why we are going to move on JSP. But actually, this is not in your subject, is not in your syllabus. So there is only JSP is there. Okay. So I am just going to skip all this part, but always remember. अलग बात है कि हम सिंपली कर पा रहे हैं, क्या कर पा रहे हैं? कोड को रन कर पा रहे हैं JSP के हेल्प से, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं हमने JSP में लिखा ना, लेकिन इंटरनली वो फिर से वापस इसमें कन्वर्ट होता है और तब जाके वो तो क्या उस पे हमें नहीं जाना है कैसे इंटरनली काम होता है नहीं होता है। मैं आपको बताऊंगा कुछ क्वेश्चन है कि जावा सर्वलेट यानी JSP का जो लाइफ टाइम क्या होता है वो बताऊंगा, कैसे कैसे रन करता हूं बताऊंगा, बट थोड़ा सा उसमें हम प्रैक्टिकल पार्ट को डिस्कस कर लें, ठीक है? तो बच्चों बात आती है यहाँ पे बात आती है क्या आउटसाइड। अब बात आती है क्या यहाँ कैसे स्टार्ट करते हैं। तो देखो JSP है क्या है? फुल फॉर्म जावा सर्वर इट मींस जावा यूज करें सर्वर पेज मींस द जावा पेज which runs on the or that kind of Java page that can be run on the server is called JSP. Clear everyone? So just see some important things, you know. Just see some important things. Okay. So first of all, I am going to start with JSP tags. What? JSP tags. There are some important JSP tags. It's like let's see that. Okay. One more advantage, you know. One more important difference between what JSP and so one more advantage between of JSP. What? Actually, when you are working on the Java servlet, okay, when you are working on the servlet, then you have to write the all HTML content within the out.println. You have to write within the out and println. मतलब आपको जो लिखना है वो क्या करना? आपने देखा होगा कि इसमें PHP में आपने देखा होगा कि आप वहां पे HTML को PHP के अंदर भी लिख सकते हो और PHP को HTML के अंदर भी लिख सकते हो, दोनों ऑप्शन आपके पास ऐसा। बट सबनेट में क्या है, जब भी आपको HTMल लिखना होगा तो आप कहां लिखोगे? सबनेट के अंदर लिखोगे। क्या लिखोगे? out.println के अंदर लिखोगे। ये प्रॉब्लम था कि हमें अब देखो एक ही चीज में बार-बार लिखना है तो बार-बार लिखना ही पड़ेगा, कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है। बट यहां पे हमारे पास फैसिलिटी, अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि हमारा जो जेएसपी पेज वो एचटीएमएल भी रख सकता है, वो सीएसएस भी रख सकता है डायरेक्ट लो पे, और वो जावा भी रख सकता है, ऑल प्रोग्रामिंग भी रख सकता है। क्लियर? सो मोस्ट ऑफ द केस में वो एचटीएमएल सीएसएस और जावा सपोर्ट पाएगा, आपको किसी के अंदर लिखने की जरूरत नहीं। अब आपको उसके अंदर क्या करना है, यदि जावा लिखना है तो फिर आपको क्या करना है, जेएसपी में क्या करना है, तो बेसिकली आपको टैग डिफाइन करना है। जैसे आपने देखा होगा अक्सर जब आप वेब पेज बनाते हो तो आप जो एचटीएमएल पे सेव करते हो या पीएचपी से सेव करते हो, आप क्या करते हो, मान लो एचटीएमएल से सेव किया है, उसमें आपको सीएसएस यूज करना है, तो आप क्या करते हो, टैग डिफाइन करते हो, स्टाइल टैग डिफाइन करते हो। यदि आपको जावा यूज करना है तो क्या करना है। सिमिलरली यदि उस पेज में आपको क्या यूज करना है, जावा यूज करना है या जेएसपी यूज करना है, तो आपको क्या करना होता है, सिमिलरली यू हैव टू डिफाइन अ टैग। क्लियर? कोई दिक्कत? तो उसके हिसाब से मैं बात करूं तो वी आर हैविंग 3 tags. There are many tags, but right now I will discuss. There are many tags. The first one is called, anybody is having markers? Yes, anybody? No. Okay. So we have many tags that can be used in JSP to define the Java program, to define the JSP code. Okay. So inside this page, so do one thing. Have you seen this one? How I? Yes, anybody? Yeah. I did all the markers. Let's go to the and ask the markers. Okay, everyone. So it means that compared to Java servlet, sorry, JSP is very, very easy to integrate. Here, that's why they have given you JSP only JSP. And in your syllabus only the theoretical part is there, but I am going to teach you some practical things so that you can understand JSP. Clear? And again, all servlet and JSP will have some life cycle. What life cycle? It's how it will create, how it will run, how it will execute it, and how it will be completed or destroyed. Yeah. So this is called life cycle. So the theoretical part I will discuss later. But right now we have to start with some practical. So just see. Just write some name of tags. So write the name of JSP tags. JSP tags. Just write everyone. The first one is called declarative tag. What? Declarative tag. Second is called a scriptlet tag. And third is called expression tag. And the fourth one is called directive tags. Directive tags. So how do we find this tag? So this tag is like this. So this is called what? Declarative tag. Here. And this is called, scriptlet tag. This is called a striplet tag, and this is called expression tag. This is called expression tag. Just like it. Apart from it, there's some there's three type of directive tag. The first is called page directive, and then second is called include directive, and third is called tag list. So right now we are going to discuss all these three. We will discuss this later. Okay. Actually, what is directive tag? So actually, you seen that in your PHP when you have learned about it? How to give direction to the page. If you are going to give the direction to show the page, this you want to page show the page in different way. If you want to give some instruction to the server. Okay, so basically you are going to interact with the server with the help of your program that is called directive. So there are three things, but right now these things will help you to write the Jsp code in your program. So whenever you are going to create file, just create with the Jsp extension. Just create with the Jsp extension, and you can write everything in that. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and as well as JSP. Okay. So now see, what is declarative tag? This is a tag where you can create variables, you will create methods, just like Java. Or simply you can say you can just use Java in that. Declarative tag means where you have to define the variables and where you have to define the methods. This is called declarative. When you are working on that, you are calling that, then you will use scripted. And this is one expression tag. So there are three types of tag. Just write one, everyone. Just do one thing. I just write it down, then I will show the next things. Clear, everyone? So first of all, first one is declarative, or sometimes it's called declaration tag. Declaration tag. Clear? So what we have to do? All these things you have to define in the body. Clear, everyone? All these tag you have to define in the body. Clear, everyone? Yes. So first of all, create declarative tag. First of all, create declarative tag. So similarly, as you work in the Java, I think you have studied Java. How you create a variable in Java? Not JavaScript, I am telling you Java. Just saying. So first of all, you have to do what? Like just like int a, b is there, or simply you can write like this: int a equals to 10, comma b is equal to. Yes or no? So this is declaration part or not? Just tell me. Yes. So if you are going to define a function also, suppose public int sum, okay, and then you have to write int A int B, and then what we have to write? Return what? So this is declaration part. Yes, so other Java code. So this will be doing this declarative. So how you will write? Just within the body tag of HTML, you have to write like this. So this is called declarative. Just write. So at least you should ask. If you want to use while, you can at least ask. Otherwise, what will happen? They will come and just take it here. Just at least you need, you can just tell. Okay. Clear, everyone? Right now, so declaration part is done in this section. Clear? Declaration part is done in this section. Now suppose all the things that are declared, you want to access it. Want to access it. Or if you want to use, then what you will do? Then we have next tag that is called what? A scriptlet tag. That is called. So to use all these declarations, all these functions, all these variables, we need. So in a scriptlet tag, whatever we will write, we have to use print element. What out.println? What we have to write? So whatever you want to run, you can't directly use this one. You have to use print out.println. Just let me write all these things. So now we have to use a scriptlet. How you will use? Only this. And suppose I have to print this variable, this functions. Okay. How you do it? Just write here out dot print ln. Clear? And then write what? It. Then write out dot print ln. Then write it. And then write out dot print ln. Then you have to write what? Some a. Clear, everyone? Just run this code first. Just save it, and then here, just save it. Only you have to save. Press Ctrl plus S. Is there any problem? Why you are not running? Have you saved all this? Yes, all this. Now in body tag, you write this body tag. Just please everyone, just write those files, the file you have already created. Okay, Jsp file. In the body part, you have to write this one, and then you have to write this one. This you can't use directly. So this is only the declaration part. If you want to create function, if you want to create variable, you have to do this. But you have to call, or if you have to use the that things here, then you have to use. This is declarative. This is scriptlet. So now it will run. Yes. So running. You are right. Oh, your laptop. Oh, very good. Your laptop is. Congratulations. Any problem with laptop? Yes, sir. if you are having already laptop, if you are having laptop, just try on laptop only. Don't write, on the notebook. Then you will write notebook. Then you will write,
Not installed on that.
Superhero. That you are very good. You are delayed. You are already late person. You are, what you can say. Sorry, in what Nepali bhasha, there is advertisement of which song? Pipe. The pipe sound slowly. Have you seen that? So just change your sound, okay? So completed. Yes. How do we just one. Installation. So there is no Java option. As you can see, no Java option. We have not added Java. How do we apply it? Okay, just you have to, you have to build a path. Okay. Yes, please. Actually, there is no Java. There is no Java. You have added Java. That's why it's a problem. I told you that. There is no Java. You have not installed. Okay. You have not added it. Just go to clean your laptop. Just try one thing. Just go to the project. Just go to the project. Here, the project that you have created. Then click right click on that, and then build path. Build path is there. Yes or no? Open. Build path. Oh, you are I workshop. Yes, sir. Okay, so build path is here. Just click on build path. Okay, click on build path. Oh, so you have to solve Java 18. Why not 17? As I told you that please install 70%. Then why you have not installed? I strictly told you that please install 70%. Because it will not work. That's why. Because it has only just here just install and change from there. Just go to the project, then right click here, and then what you have to do, go to the build path and just click on the AI. There is an option. So you have to think GRE system is there. Yes, sir. You will right now it will not work. Actually, it is not. So you have to install 70. Is there 70 options? Just select it. And then just apply it. Okay. Apply it. There is error. If there is error, solution is right. Just select on it, and then you will get apply and close button. Just change it first. You are also having same problem. Why you have not used 17 option? Then as I told you, please install 17. Uninstall 18%. Then it will work. Okay. Uninstall 18. Where is that? 17 is there. Yes. Just you have to uninstall it. That's why it's okay, so I have not set a path. It is a print ln is there. ln is there. You are getting a slash n. Here. Take over. So just do one thing, solution. You have to uninstall 80% from the system, and then after that, already you are having suppose that you have installed this 17 also. Just do one thing. Actually, you have set the path of 80. Just change the path with 70%. Okay. Last path that Java code is there. Just change it. And then okay, everyone. So that is the only solution. So this is only you have not set the path, and you have set the path of 80%. So just do one thing. Just change the path with 70%, and then restart the system for browsing. Then it will work. Okay. But not. I will solve this problem. This comes to the answer. Next. Problem solve. The problem solve. You have started a circle. Just stop. Just go to this officer. As you all can see, is there any problem? No. Now what we have to do, you have to run this code. How? Just click on this and go to the one. Run as. So when it started, HTTP, navigate to the browser. Synchronize, and you can see browser is automatically here. Okay. Yes, I want to. So as you can see, the result is there. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So it means that this is the way of running the program. Yeah. So right now, just yes. See, problem. Okay, Arlo. So right now, so what is the problem is you have to run this course by using this way. But we have one more way also. If you want to run the code, if you want to display the message without println, so then we will use third one, that is called expression. Okay, so that we will discuss in next class.